evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Little Falls Gymnasium for our very first ever telecast of a Flyer girls volleyball match. Tonight's match is a match between the Brainerd Warriors and the Little Falls Flyers. Brainerd comes into this match with a record of 1-3 in the conference and 1-7 overall. They are led by 7 senior returning lettermen, and Paige Olson, one of those, has been selected as all-conference and all-area last year. So she is probably their best returning player. Should be a very good match. The Little Falls Flyers come into this season with a 0-3 record in the conference and a 2-5 record overall, having won in the Albany tournament over teams Zimmerman and Park Rapids. So tonight should be a very interesting match. Starting for the Brainerd Warriors tonight will be Joetta Johnson, Hannah Fossen, who's a senior, Paige Olson, a senior, Kelsey Rassett, Jennifer Nicholas, and Kylie Abrahamson. The libero, which is a defensive specialist tonight, will be Kelsey McDowell. For the Little Falls Flyers, starting tonight will be Danielle Harms as an outside hitter, Kayla Atkinson as a right side hitter, Brittany Dorn, Vanessa Grams will be the libero. Liz Schultz will also start, and Melissa Monier. And the last starter for the Little Falls Flyers will be Brittany Dobmeyer. As the teams shake hands, and right now neither one of these two teams has won a game in the conference, so tonight will be a big step forward for one of the two teams. The coach for the Little Falls Flyers is Becky Hewitt. She's in her 3rd year, and she is assisted by Tara Bolton and Tara Osland. Mindy Raji is a 9th grade assistant coach. Tonight is a special night for the Little Falls Flyers, as tonight is their tailgate party, and also the 7th and 8th grade teams are in attendance to watch the varsity play. The week of the 27th will be the 6th grade volleyball night, and it'll also be homecoming night with 2 games on the 27th and the 29th. Little Falls Flyers only have 1 returning starter, and that is Vanessa Grams, who's the libero tonight. Becky commented that she has a great group of kids with a great attitude. They work hard, and she also wants to thank Fab tonight for sponsoring the tailgate party, and also thanks to Greg Zilka and Coburn's for furnishing the food and the fun, and really was an exciting time outside of the gymnasium tonight as they were serving brats and all kinds of things that the fans seem to really enjoy. Well, we're ready to play volleyball, and as I said tonight, this is our first ever telecast of a volleyball game in the history of the Little Falls school system. So we're coming live to you tonight on Channel 12, Public Service Station Channel 12 on the Charter Communications Network, and Brainerd will serve first. Getting ready to go. The officials are ready, and the referee sets it up. Brainerd starts out. The first serve is over the net. Bump, set, 3rd shot. Liz hits it over, Liz Schultz. There's a set from Brainerd, number 5 with a spike. Ace, down it goes. Hannah Fossum with the spike. Server tonight is number 17, Kylie Abrahamson. She's a senior. And the hit down and spike down was by Hannah Fossen. Set, Brittany Dobmeyer, over by Harms. Returned by Brainerd. Dobmeyer hit, boom, off the Little Falls. Brainerd goes ahead 2-0. Little Falls failed to return that one. Brainerd with a 2-0 lead. Server, Kylie Abrahamson, senior, 5'11". Serve, set, back, spike, Brainerd, in. Number 8, Kelsey Rassett. Kelsey Rassett in the middle of the floor that time. Flyers hit the ball up, and she spiked it down. Brainerd in the first game with a 3-0 lead. Serving is Kylie Abrahamson. Boom, Harms. Dobmeyer sets it. Outside hit by Atkinson. Brainerd sets it up. Shot into the net. Flyers score, 3-1. Serving for the Little Falls Flyers will be Melissa Monier. Melissa with a gong, looks long. Serving was long that time by Melissa Monier. Point goes to Brainerd. Brainerd with a 4-1 lead. Serving for Brainerd right now is Shannon McGuire, number 13. She serves low. Flyers get a point. Liz Schultz will serve for the Flyers. Schultz hits it. Set to number 9 for Brainerd. Dump in the middle. Dobmeyer with a great hand on the ball. Outside Atkinson. Spike blocked by number 8. Number 8, Paige Olson. All conference, all area. Put the ball down. Kayla Atkinson tried to spike the ball over. It was blocked for a point. Brainerd leads 5-2. Serving for Brainerd is number 10. Number 10 is Jennifer Nicholas. Flyers with a shot, set, up, spike, boom. Harms, Dobmeyer, back to Harms, shot. Great shot by Harms. Danielle Harms with a great spike. 5-3, Brainerd with the lead. Flyers have the serve back. Kayla Atkinson will be serving for the Little Falls Flyers. Left-hander. Serve is up, looks long, out. Point Brainerd. 6-3 Brainerd. Just a little bit long, you can see it there. From up here, look long. Serving now is number 8 for Brainerd, which is Paige Olson, all conference, all area. Brittany Dobmeyer, Kayla Atkinson with a dump. Brainerd sets it up to the outside, boom, spike down. Catch by the Little Falls Flyers. Brainerd scores, 7-3 Brainerd. Paige Olson is serving. Hits it deep, could be long, out. Flyers point, Paige Olson from Brainerd that time served it long. Danielle Harms will serve for Little Falls with the score Brainerd 7, Little Falls 4. First game, first match ever in Little Falls Gym of volleyball. Brainerd dump, set, outside hit. Knocked down by number 17, but she crossed the line. I believe it's a point for the Flyers. Her foot definitely went across the line into the other court. Should be a point for Little Falls, and it is. 7-5, Little Falls coming back. Danielle Harms is the server. Both teams, as we mentioned, do not have a win in the conference, so somebody tonight will have its first win in the conference. Serve. Set by number 10. Spiked by number 11, down, set. Dobmeyer with the set, sets it long, not hit. She knocked it over to Melissa Monier, but couldn't get it over. Brainerd scores. 8-5 Brainerd. Tried to get the ball high, set it up for Monier, but not quite there. The ball went into the net. Number 9 serving for Brainerd is Kelly Rassett. Rassett, Dobmeyer with the set. Monier outside, long. Long point, Brainerd. 9-5. Kelly Rassett with the serve from Brainerd. Kayla Atkinson tipped it off her fingers, called it for a catch. Point, Brainerd. Sorry, that was Brittany Dorn. I misdone that. It was number 3, both blondes. One with a ponytail, one without. Timeout on the court, score 10-5 right now. Again, Coach Hewitt wanted me to mention that thanks to the Fab trailer tonight, trying to get some good enthusiasm going. They had a cookout tonight, tailgate, and tonight, if you look over on the far side of the gym, you'll see the 7th and 8th grade volleyball team is here in attendance tonight. As I mentioned before, Becky Hewitt is in her 3rd year as coach. Her assistants are Tara Bolden and Tara Oslin. Mindy Raji is a coach, and also listed on the program, Cindy Casillas and Leanne Grasso. I believe they're the middle school coaches. Brainerd comes into this match with a 1-3 record and 1-7 overall. Little Falls comes into this match with an 0-3 conference record and a 2-5 overall season record. Rassett with a serve. There's Atkinson, tips it up. There's the set outside to Dorn. Hits it deep. Brainerd sets into the middle. 17 up, hits it. Little Falls gets it, dump back over. Sets coming to outside to number 5. Number 5 for Brainerd is Hannah Fossum. Little Falls with a great block, great pickup, got the ball back over, but Hannah Fossum got the ball on the set and knocked it down. Brainerd with a 11-5 lead. First 4 games go to 25, 5th game goes to 15. Rassett with the serve. Good short serve, set up by Dobmeyer. Boom, set, into the middle, dump, knocked out. Oh, good job, Flyers. Tip. Dobmeyer. Must have been a catch call out there with somebody. Didn't set the ball with the fingers, caught it with the hands. Point goes to Brainerd. 12-5. Kelsey Rassett serving for Brainerd. Hits it deep. Set by Dorn. Brittany Dobmeyer dumps it across. Boom, into the net. Number 17, Kylie Abrahamson, hit it into the net. Flyers score the point. Brainerd with the set. Abrahamson knocked the ball into that. Dorn serving for Little Falls. Brittany Dorn serves it deep. Set up out to the outside to Hannah Fossum. Dorn hits it up. Atkinson sends it over. Tip. Brainerd sets. Abrahamson dumps it in the middle. Dorn returns it. Dobmeyer. Schultz knocks it over. Here's the set. Outside to Hannah Fossum. Dump. Flyers got it over. Good job. Boom, set, back set. Flyers return it. Dobmeyer with a back set. Atkinson sets it, goes back to the line, backs up, into there to Kylie. She hits it long, but Brittany Dorn puts her hand out, hits it. That would have been very, very close to going out, but that's one of those you have to make a decision on. And Brainerd scores 13-6. Brainerd leads in the very first match. And also the very first match ever broadcast on Charter Communications. Good hard serve. Dobmeyer with the set, outside to Schultz. Hits it deep, out. Schultz from the outside with a set from Dobmeyer, knocked it out of bounds. Brainerd leads 14-6. Serving for the Brainerd Warriors is number 3, Joetta Johnson. Johnson hits the ball deep, in the middle. Brainerd sets it to Kylie Johnson, dump. Outside to Monier, hits it long, out of bounds. Melissa Monier. Flyers with a substitution. Into the game is Stacy Collis. Brainerd with a 15-6 lead in the first game. Stacy Collis enters the game for the Little Falls Flyers. To Harms, Harms in the middle, sets it up. Dobmeyer, back to Harms, Harms from there. Brainerd sets it. Abrahamson with a dump, Flyers control it. Dobmeyer with the set. Back set, Kayla Atkinson didn't get to it. Back set by Dobmeyer. Kayla Atkinson made a good effort to get it, but just didn't get there. Brainerd with a 16-6 lead. I think we have a timeout on the floor. So we have a timeout on the floor with Brainerd with a 16-6 lead in the first game of the match tonight. Again, starters for Little Falls tonight were Danielle Harms, Kayla Atkinson, Brittany Dorn. Vanessa Grams is the libero, which is a defensive specialist. Liz Schultz, Melissa Monier, and Brittany Dobmeyer. For the Brainerd Warriors, we had Joetta Johnson. The libero was Kelsey McDowell, Hannah Fossum, Paige Olson, Kelly Rassett, Jennifer Nicholas, and Kylie Abrahamson. Brainerd comes into the match again with a 1-3 conference record and a 1-7 overall record. Little Falls comes into the match with an 0-3 conference record, 2-5 season record, having beaten Zimmerman and Park Rapids in the Albany tourney. Brainerd serves. Number 3, Joetta Johnson, a senior, 5'3". 16-6. Serve is deep. Dobmeyer into the middle. Stacy Collis over the net, set up here to Kylie Abrahamson, and she knocks it long. Flyers score. 16-7, rally scoring. Every point counts. Brittany Dobmeyer is serving. Hits one deep. Brainerd, set by number 10 outside to Fossums, knocks it down, looks like it is good. Oh my goodness, number 5, Hannah Fossum. She really put that one down from the front line. She's only 5'8", but boy did she sky on that one. Really got up in the air. Brainerd with a 17-7 lead. Serving is number 11, Nikki Gorvin. We have a catch by the Flyers. I'm sorry, the server is number 17, Kylie Abrahamson. Look from the side up here where we're looking. Brainerd with an 18-7 lead. Abrahamson serves, looks a little short, doesn't make it. Flyers score. 18-8. Abrahamson that time did not get the serve over. Stacy Collis. Into the game comes the libero for Little Falls, which is Vanessa Grams. Stacy Collis from the back serving, hits the net. Brainerd scores. 19-8. We have a rotation sub. Number 13 for Brainerd is coming into the ball game. Shannon McGuire. Out goes number 5, Hannah Fossen, who has done a great job of spiking. Number 13, Shannon McGuire, a junior, 5'11", serves. Ball's up into the net or down low. Little Falls scores. Scores 19-9. Liz Schultz will be serving for Little Falls. Schultz serves it deep. Abrahamson knocks it up. Number 10 sets its front row. A little dump. Dobmeyer, Atkinson, Harms block. Tipped. Brainerd scores 20-9. 20-9. Dobmeyer is a 5'8" junior. Monier is a 5'8" junior. Grams is the only senior on the team. Serve deep, Little Falls knocks it out. Point Brainerd. 21-9. Number 10 is serving this time for Brainerd, and number 10 is Jennifer Nicholas. She's a senior. Position is a setter. Hits another good serve. Atkinson gets it up. Dobmeyer sets it. Harms dumps it. Set by number 10. Fake, up, hit, off. Little Falls scores. Didn't get the ball over. Number 9, Kelsey Rossett. Did not hit the ball over. Score is 21-10. Looks like Kayla Atkinson, left-hander, will be serving for Little Falls. Knocks it deep. Brainerd sets to their setter. Outside. Back set. Dobmeyer gets it up. Dorn out to Atkinson. He's got to get it over. Boom, too long. Brainerd double hit. And Little Falls scores. 21-11. Atkinson with the last point serving. Flyers trail by 10. Kayla Atkinson is again serving. It's a deep. Brainerd, oh, they got to get it over. Abrahamson hits it hard and deep. Callis hard and deep. Saved by Dorn. Set by Dobmeyer. Harms from the outside, knocks it home. Great shot by Danielle Harms. Good set, good feed. Third straight point by the Little Falls Flyers, 21-12. Left-hander Kayla Atkinson with the serve. Hits it deep, Brainerd sets it up. Oh, Little Falls. Danielle Harms went up, dumped it down. 21-13, 4 straight points. Substitution into the game for Brainerd is their libero, who is Kelsey McDowell. Atkinson serves it deep again. Brainerd sets it, got to get it over, third hit. Hits it deep. Dobmeyer with the set. Dorn in the middle, knocks it. Tipped by Brainerd, scored. Little Falls. I believe it's 21-14. I think they jumped 2 points on that one. Yes. Reset on the score. Great job by the Flyers coming back. Atkinson, I believe, has served 5 straight points for the Flyers. Atkinson with another long hit deep. Set to number 9, into the middle. Dumps it, Flyers. Dobmeyer with the set over to Harms. She knocks it in. Brainerd scrambles. Get it over in 3. Atkinson. Dobmeyer. Knocked over by libero. Up it goes and out of bounds. Flyers score again. Flyers are making a run here. 21-15. 6 straight points. We got a timeout by the Brainerd Warriors. Danielle Atkinson, a left-hander from Little Falls, has scored 6 straight, not Danielle, Kayla Atkinson, 6 straight points. She's a 5'5" junior. Kayla Atkinson, 6 straight points. Flyers, after trailing 21-9, have now come back to cut the score to 21-15. We want to mention a couple of other activities coming up the last week of September. The 6th grade volleyball team will be the special guests of the Little Falls varsity team, and they will have 2 games during homecoming week on the 27th and the 29th. Again, Becky Hewitt said what a great group of kids she has this year. Good work ethic, good on and off the court. Well, let's see if Kayla Atkinson, 5'5" junior, left-hander, can keep it going. Scored 6 straight points, 21-15, and her serve is there. Brainerd sets it, has trouble with it, and doesn't get it over. Atkinson with another serve. 21-16. Kayla Atkinson is really knocking them in there. Up, here's the serve again. It is in there. Brainerd scrambles. They've got to return in 3. Flyers set it up to Dobmeyer. She sets it. Harms on the outside, hits it in the middle. Knocked over. Referee blew the whistle. I think it was down. 1 point Flyers. 21-18. What a game by the Flyers, coming back. Trailed 21-9 at one time. Now trailed by 4. Atkinson, 8 straight points. Left-hander hits it across. Another hit deep. Brainerd gets the set to the outside. Back sets. Dump. She stepped over the line. Number 8 for Brainerd stepped over the line. Number 8 is Paige Olson, all area, all conference. Flyers score again. 9th straight point by Kayla Atkinson. 21-18. Atkinson gets it in again. Set, dumps, long hit. Flyers score again. 21-19. Kayla Atkinson. 10 straight serves, 10 straight points. Flyers trail by 2. Got to go to 25. Got to win by 2. Atkinson, 10 straight serves. Hits it again, deep to Brainerd. Set in the middle, back set, another set. Flyers blocked it, another point. I believe Dobmeyer with the block at the line. 21-20, what a comeback. Flyers trail 21-9, now 21-20. Atkinson, 11 straight points. Here's her serve, it's still in there. Brainerd having trouble. Setter in the middle, sets it outside. Brainerd dumps. Collis. Dobmeyer outside to Harms. Knocks it down. Tie game. Dobmeyer with the set. Harms with the spike. Tie game. 21-all. Timeout Brainerd. My goodness, 21-9 was the score at one time, and it's 21-21. 12 straight points by Kayla Atkinson. Boy, it looked like a rout was on, and all of a sudden back came the Flyer girls. Great effort. The crowd is into it now. Brainerd fans are up. Flyer fans are up. Flyers have got a lot of energy out there right now. On the court right now, we've got Harms, Dorn, Dobmeyer, Collis, Atkinson, and number 5, Vanessa Grams. Kayla Atkinson, I believe, has scored 12 straight points. 21-21. Atkinson with the serve. Deep, looks good. Set by number 10. Outside to number 9, dump. Atkinson sets, Dobmeyer sets. Harms from the outside. Brainerd gets it up. Looks for Paige Olson. No, went deep to number 9. Oh, little dump shot by Kelsey Rassett. And Brainerd finally breaks a run of, I believe, 12 points as Rassett dumps the ball into the middle and scores 22-21. Paige Olson, all conference, all area, serves. Hits a great serve. Outside to Dorn, to Dobmeyer. Hits it deep. Olson, set to the middle. Rassett dumps in the middle. Oh, what a nice shot by Kelsey Rassett. Instead of going up for the block, she just hit a little dink shot in the middle. 23-21, Brainerd has a 2-point lead. Paige Olson, all conference, serving. Hits it deep, hits it hard. Dobmeyer with the set to Harms, hits it deep. Set, back set, Flyers with a block. Dug the ball, outside to Harms, blocked by Abrahamson. Dobmeyer set, Harms, blocked by Abrahamson. Dobmeyer dumps it over, set, feed to Kelsey Abrahamson, spikes it into the net, Flyers score. (23-22), down by 1. Danielle Harms serves it deep. Paige Olson, set outside to Abrahamson, blocked by the Flyers. Flyers dug it out. Atkinson, set over. Collis hits it. Brainerd lets it go. Mixed up by Nicholas there. Number 10, their setter, went for it, finally stuck out a hand. Harms ties it up, 23-23. You gotta win by 2. First game, Brainerd versus Little Falls. Harms with the serve. Hits it deep, out of bounds. Brainerd scores. 24-23. Flyers have to stop Brainerd. Kelly Rassett will be the server. If she scores, Brainerd wins the game. If she doesn't, we're all tied up. Rassett hits it deep. Dorn dumps it over. Abrahamson hits it deep, scores! Brainerd wins. What a game, though, what a game. Flyers trailed 21-9. Came roaring back to tie the score, 21-21. Went ahead 23-21. Flyers came back, tied it up 23-23. Brainerd went ahead 24-23, and then scored the winning goal, or the winning serve by Kelly Rassett, and won the game 25-23. Well, what an exciting first match. Unbelievable. That's the first game of a possible 5. Brainerd wins it 25-23. Little Falls has a lot to be proud of about the way they played to come back, and Brainerd was just awesome to start the game. Started out with a 21-9 lead, only to see the Flyers come back, but Brainerd kept its composure and stuck it right to the very end. You got to give the Warriors a lot of credit, because you know, the pressure was on when the Flyers made that run from 21-9 to tie it, and Brainerd, to their credit, hung in there and won the game 25-23. Flyers look like they will start the second game with Harms, Collis, Dobmeyer, Dorn, Schultz, and Atkinson. Just a quick look at that starting lineup. Harms is a junior, Atkinson's a junior, Dorn is a junior, Elizabeth Schultz is a junior, and Collis is a junior. In fact, the only senior on the entire Flyer team is Vanessa Grams, and Vanessa Grams is the only returning letterman from 1 year ago. Only returning starter, I shouldn't say letterman, I'm not sure of that, but the only returning starter from 1 year ago. Brainerd's not coming out of the huddle real quick over there. Coach is giving them final instructions. What an exciting first match. First game on television ever for the Little Falls Flyers. First game ever broadcast by Charter Communications, and I believe we will have 2 more coming up. We're also going to telecast 2 football games this year and several basketball games, a couple of hockey matches, and a couple of wrestling matches, and I probably throw in a few more. So hopefully this season you'll sit back or get your butt out here to the game itself, and if you can't, we're going to make sure that you see it at home. Brittany Dobmeyer will be the server for the Little Falls Flyers in the second game. Dobmeyer is a junior. 5'8" junior, ready to serve. Serves it deep, set. 10 is the setter, outside to Paige Olson, knocks it down. Oh my goodness, there's a major league hit. Jennifer Nicholas is a setter from Brainerd. She got it to number 8, Paige Olson, and that was all she wrote. Brainerd takes a 1-0 lead. Not much you can do with that one. That was a terrific set in the middle there by number 10, Jennifer Nicholas, and Olson knocked it home. Dobmeyer with a set. Atkinson outside, left-handed hit. Brainerd scrambles, gets it over in 3. Boom, set to Dobmeyer, outside to Collis, spike out, but it was tipped. Flyers score. Collis hit it, looked like it was out. It was tipped, so it should be Little Falls' serve. Ball was tipped by Brainerd. Brainerd thought they had scored, but Collis hit the shot, tipped off of Brainerd's fingers. Point Little Falls, 1-1. Stacy Collis Jr. serving. Serves it to the outside line. Set by Nicholas. Paige Olson with a dump. Flyers save it, good dig. Paige Olson fake hit, 9 Rassett in the middle. Double hit, boom, scores Brainerd. Rassett, Kelsey Rassett. 2-1 Brainerd. Jennifer Nichols, the setter, is back to serve. 2-1 Brainerd. Serves into the net, Flyers score, 2-2. Brainerd jumped out to a big lead last time. Liz Schultz will be serving for the Flyers. Schultz hits it over the net. Abrahamson, setter, Nicholas outside, Rassett dumps it, and whoa, she's really got that dump shot down. Rassett fakes the spike, hits a little dink shot right over their hands, drops it in. Brainerd leads 3-2. Paige Olson, returning letterman, all conference, all area with a great serve. Harms sets outside. Atkinson hits it across. Nicholas sets it up. Paige Olson deep, has to hit it over. Dorn, Dobmeyer, outside, in. Hit by Atkinson, I believe. Left-hander Kayla Atkinson knocks it home. 3-3. Great set, great spike. Kayla Atkinson doing it all tonight, serving and spiking. Here she goes, serves it. Oh, her first serve out of bounds. Well, I tell you what, she got us 12 or 13 straight points last game. Maybe entitled to one of them. Brainerd with a 4-3 lead. Number 9, Kelsey Rassett serving. She hits it, Harms dumps it up, sets back up, Dobmeyer deep, Paige Olson. Abrahamson dumps it, in. Great set by Brainerd that time. Kylie Abrahamson, left-handed shot, knocked it down with her left hand. Sub in for Brainerd, number 5, Hannah Fossum, who's a good outside hitter, only 5'8", but seems to really get up in the air. Rassett serving, Brainerd with a 5-3 lead. Dorn, Atkinson. Dorn, Brainerd's not gonna get it. Little Falls scores, 5-4. Danielle Harms. Five to 4, Brainerd leads. Harms with the serve. It's in. Brainerd digs it out. Set by number 3, Kylie Atkinson. Harms sets it up. Dobmeyer's got to get it over. Boom, into the middle. Abrahamson hits it deep. Saved by Atkinson. Dobmeyer outside. Harms in the middle. Rassett doesn't get it over. The set was a little bit off. Kelsey Rassett with a hit. Flyers score. Tie game, 5-5. Danielle Harms serving. Brainerd digs it into the net. Into the net. Dug it. Point Flyers. Another point by Danielle Harms. 6-5. Flyers with the lead. Flyers' first lead in the game. Harms hits it. Brainerd gets it over, tipped down. Brittany Dorn scores. Brittany Dorn went up and blocked it. 7-5 is the score. Harms hits it outside. Number 3 sets it up. Johnson. Abrahamson hits it out of bounds, but it was tipped. Brainerd scores 7-6. Flyers with the lead. Kylie Abrahamson hit it out, but it was tipped by the Flyers. Joetta Johnson serving for Brainerd. Atkinson in the middle. Harms on the outside. Harms sets it to Dobmeyer. Outside to Collis with a dump. Sets it over here to number 5 with a little dump shot. Kayla Atkinson. Dobmeyer. Collis hits it long. Brainerd scores 7-7. Tie game. Flyers lead short-lived. Joetta Johnson serving. Back. Atkinson. Dobmeyer. Outside Collis. Spike. Off of number 9. Out of bounds. Flyer point. Kelsey Rassett. Nice hit. Good hit by Stacy Collis. Flyers with an 8-7 lead. Brittany Dorn in the back row serving. Number 9, Rassett in the middle. She gets it over. Set in the middle. Kelly Abrahamson hits it deep and scores. Kylie Abrahamson scores. 8-8. Back and forth. Kylie Abrahamson now serving. 8-8. Atkinson, Harms, Grams in the back row. Collis, Schultz. Dobmeyer the setter. Out. Abrahamson hits it out of bounds. Flyers go back in the lead, 9-8. Brittany Dobmeyer will be the server. Warriors have number 3, Johnson deep. Abrahamson deep, set up. Set outside, blocked by the Flyers, scored! Liz Schultz with a block. Flyers 10-8. She said, take that one, back it went. Flyers score, 10-8. Dobmeyer serving. Hits it deep, good hard serve, hits him in the leg. Dobmeyer with an ace. 11-8, Brittany Dobmeyer with the ace. Dobmeyer hits it deep. Abrahamson catches it. Flyers score. Another ace, 12-8. Brittany Dobmeyer putting on a show as a server. Score was 8-8. I think she scored the last 4. Dobmeyer hits it deep. Brainerd digs it. Setter in the middle. Outside to Paige Olson. Grams. Dobmeyer outside to Collis. Into the net. Brainerd scores. Dobmeyer set it. Collis hit it into the net. 12-9. Sub into the game for the Brainerd Warriors. Number 11, Nikki Gorvin. She will serve. Number 5, Hannah Fossum leaves. Nikki Gorvin with the serve. Deep. Grams. Dobmeyer. Schultz. Dumps. Brainerd digs it. Kylie Abrahamson spike. Scores. 5'11" senior Kylie Abrahamson puts it down. Flyers with a 12-10 lead. Nikki Gorvin serving for Brainerd. Harms. Set way outside. Atkinson in the middle. Dig by the Brainerd. Paige Olson. Grams. Collis. Abrahamson digs it. Doesn't get it over. Flyers score. 13-10. 2 Brainerd girls in the front line. Paige Olson and number 9 Rassett. Neither one of them took it. The ball dropped in. Flyers scored. Collis serving. Stacy Collis hits it deep. Abrahamson. Setter. Dumps it. Collis picks it up. Atkinson blocked by Paige Olson. Number 10 to setter Nicholas outside. Blocked. Rassett. Paige Olson hits it. Dobmeyer outside to Harms. Spike. Tipped. Set in the middle. Paige Olson hits it deep. Out of bounds. 1-point Flyers. 14-10. Little Falls with the lead. Little Falls lost the first game 25-23. Collis serves it deep. Brainerd, catch. Number 3, Joetta Johnson caught the ball. Flyers take a 15-10 lead. Collis is still serving. Stacy Collis, Jr. Abrahamson sets it up. It's over. Knocked home by Liz Schultz. In the middle, spike. 16-10. Flyers with the lead. Oh, wait a minute. They must have changed something. I missed it. Flyers must have had a violation with the net or whatever. Anyway, change that point. 15-11, Brainerd. Number 10, Nicholas with the serve. Hits it. Oh, Collis, tough. Doug, Abrahamson, set. Nicholas, Paige Olson, knocks it at Dobmeyer, scores. Boy, did she turn and drill that one. Dobmeyer couldn't control it. 15-12, Nicholas will serve for Brainerd. Jennifer Nicholas, senior, 5'8", serves it across. Collis knocks it out of bounds. Point, Brainerd, ace, 15-13. Ball went off of Stacy Collis. Graham's the only senior out there in the middle. Jennifer Nicholas, number 10. Serves the ball across. Hits it to Harms. Dobmeyer back sets. Liz Schultz, blocked, tipped. Nicholas sets it. Outside Rassett, blocked by Schultz, scores. What a force in the middle. Liz Schultz, great block. 16-13, Little Falls with the lead. Liz Schultz, after the block, becomes the server. Brainerd digs off Paige Olson, scores, Little Falls. Nikki Gorvin tried to dig it, bounced it off of Paige Olson, Little Falls scored. 17-13, the Flyers with the lead. Liz Schultz serving. Hits it deep in the middle. Abrahamson sets it up. Gorvin outside. Olson knocks it out. 1 point Flyers. Paige Olson hit it out of bounds. Another point by Schultz, 18-13. Flyers trail in the second game. Flyers lead. Abrahamson sets it. Outside, Rassett dumps in the middle. Harms dug it out. Back, Harms hits it deep, scores! It's in, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, Danielle Harms with a great shot. Danielle Harms, what a great spike from the middle of the court. Turn, knocked the ball to the right side, scores, 19-13. Little Falls Flyers lost the first game by a score of 25-23 and jumped out early in this game. In that game, they trailed 21-9 at one time, came back to tie it 21-all, and ended up losing the game 25-23. But it seemed like they really started to get their momentum. Brainerd did not jump out to the lead this time, and actually the Flyers, I believe, have led most of the game. You know, at least from 7-5 or right around the 5 score. And now they lead 19-13 in the second game. Server for the Little Falls Flyers is Liz Schultz. We also have Dobmeyer and Collis and Harms and Dorn and Atkinson on the starting lineup out there. Brainerd has got Paige Olson, Nicholas, Rassett, Johnson, number 11, Gorvin, and number 17, Abrahamson. Hit in the middle, Abrahamson knocks it all the way across. Set by Dobmeyer, back set to Atkinson. Abrahamson gets it up. Outside to Rassett, she knocks it in the middle. Oh, very nice hit. Rassett with the hit, knocked it in. Brainerd scores. 19-14, Little Falls with the lead. All conference from last year, Paige Olson, all area. Good volleyball player. Little Falls needs to get something wiped off the floor. Must have been some water on the floor or sweat, because boy, I'll tell you, they've been intense games. Leads to a lot of sweat on the floor. Nicholas, Rassett, Abrahamson, Olson, and Fossum, I believe, are out there. Paige Olson hits a hard one to Grams, Dobmeyer set. Harms knocks it in. Danielle Harms, 20-14. What a game Harms is playing. Brittany Dobmeyer doing a great job of setting, and Harms doing a great job of knocking him down. Here's Atkinson. Rassett to the front. Abrahamson knocks it, scores just over the net. Set that time by Nicholas from Brainerd. Nicholas is their setter. Brainerd scores 20-15. Little Falls leads. Number 9, Kelsey Rassett, serving for the Brainerd Warriors. Atkinson to Dobmeyer, outside to Dorn. Dorn with the spike. Returned by Brainerd, over the net, dumped down. Dorn in the middle. Ball went a little bit far, Dorn went up, dumped it down, Little Falls scores. Good job by Dorn, 21-15. Danielle Harms is back to score, to serve. Harms with a hit. Brainerd set outside, number 5 knocks it in. Atkinson hits it. Grams with a save, Dobmeyer almost gets it over. Oh, great effort by Grams, great effort by Dobmeyer, but not to be. 21-16 Brainerd. Joetta Johnson is serving for Brainerd. Harms, Dobmeyer with a set. Collis to the outside, blocked by Abrahamson. Looks like she's turned an ankle. Abrahamson in the middle, outside to Fossum. She knocks it home. Hannah Fossum on the outside knocks it home. 21-17. Looked like Abrahamson might have rolled her ankle a little. She only limped for a couple times, and then we went in there. We've got a substitution for Little Falls. Number 20, Stephanie Trutwin, coming in for Kayla Atkinson. I don't know if she, what happened there. She's got a bloody nose. There's the hit. Trutwin with a return outside. Dump Dorn. Set. Knocked over by Abrahamson. Set. Blocked. Dobmeyer with a set outside to Collis deep. Brainerd. Set by Gert. Outside number 5, Fossum into the net. Dug out by Collis. Sent over by Dorn. Set by Brainerd. Hit by Abrahamson. Grams. Grams. Double hit. Scored Brainerd. 21-18. We have a timeout called by Little Falls, I believe. Flyers with a 21-18 lead. Flyers jumped out to a little bit of a lead and basically stayed 3 to 5 points the whole time. Both crowds here are really getting into it. I love it. Good enthusiasm. 21-18 second match. Repeat, Little Falls lost the first game by a score of 25-23. Little Falls is leading in the second game, 21-18. Starting to get into the flow of things here. Stephanie Trutwin has subbed in for Kayla Atkinson, but we now have Kayla Atkinson subbing back in for Stephanie Trutwin. Only senior on the floor, Vanessa Grams for the Flyers. Brainerd also is a very senior-dominated team. Serving, Joetta Johnson. Dobmeyer sets. Collis with a hit, dug out by Brainerd. Outside Fossum, dump shot in the middle. Saved by Collis, outside Harms. Hits it deep, Abrahamson. In the middle, Abrahamson whacks it home. Bang! Abrahamson with the point. Nicholas is the setter for Brainerd, 21-19. Joetta Johnson serving for Brainerd. Atkinson sets it up to Dobmeyer. Outside, Collis hits it deep. Paige Olson catches it. Two-hand catch from Olson. Flyers go ahead, 22-19. Brittany Dorn serves it deep. Set up in the middle. Outside, Fossum hits it in the middle. Collis digs it. Atkinson sets it. Collis dumps it. Paige Olson sets it up. Fossum, spike. Flyers into the net. Tip. Abrahamson dumps it. Atkinson, Dobmeyer, Liz Schultz. Brainerd, front line, Fossum, spike off of the Flyers. Harms, Dobmeyer outside, Collis, block, double hipped up. Brainerd sends it deep, Dobmeyer, Liz Schultz with a dump. Nicholas dumps, hits Fossum, scores. Nicholas with the set, Fossum with the hit, 22-20. Little Falls with the lead. Down to the wire. Abrahamson, Kylie serving. Harms in the middle, Dobmeyer outside to Liz Schultz. Spike into the net. 1 point Brainerd, 22-21. Here come the Warriors. Kylie Abrahamson, 5'11", senior. Very good volleyball player. Kylie Abrahamson with the serve. Hits it deep. Atkinson, set, Dobmeyer, Schultz, outside. Spike, hit, off of Brainerd. Flyers point. Little Falls takes a 2-point lead, 23-21. Brittany Dobmeyer with the serve. Dobmeyer hits a strong serve deep. Brainerd digs. Paige Olson. Is it in or out? Don't know where the point went. They called it, gave it to Brainerd. Must have been tipped. Tipped by a Flyer. Brainerd got it. Oh, now it's close, 23-22. Nikki Gorvin into serve, 23-22. Brainerd trails by 1. Service. Schultz. Collis. Paige Olson, somebody's in the net. It was Paige Olson into the net. Flyers score. 24-22. Collis, timeout Brainerd. What a game. Well, first game 25-23, this game 24-22. Little Falls with the lead. Paige Olson was just in the net, so the Flyers will have the serve. If the Flyers score on this serve, they will win the game. Brainerd leads the 5-set match 1-0, winning the first game 25-23. Flyers lead in the second game 24-22. Pressure's on Brainerd. Any point for the Flyers will be a victory. If the game is tied 24-all, you got to win by 2. We have a substitute coming into the game for Brainerd. Number 5, Hannah Fossum. Substitute trying to get into the game, coming in for Nikki Gorvin. Hannah Fossum, very good hitter. We also have Kelsey Rassett, Paige Olson, and number 10, Jennifer Nicholas in the front row. Service, Collis, deep to Abrahamson, set up. Outside Rassett, dump shot, Liz Schultz, Harms, Dobmeyer gets it over. Abrahamson front, set, Paige Olson, knocks it down. Great set that time by Jennifer Nicholas. 24-23. Oh, you can't get much tighter than this. Rassett is, Nicholas has got to get the serve in or the Flyers win. Nicholas with the serve, hits it deep. Collis, Atkinson hits it deep. Brainerd out of bounds. Flyers win. Flyers win. They return the favor, 25-23. Little Falls wins the second game by a score of 25-23. Brainerd won the first game 25-23. What a game. Little Falls Flyers, I believe, led the whole game. Maybe early first few points, but I know from 7-5, they were ahead at one time 7-5, so I'm sure they had to be ahead 6-5. Never trailed, but Brainerd was never very far behind. In fact, 24-23, Brainerd served. Little Falls scored to win the game. Brainerd gets that point. We have a tie match. Somebody's got to win by 2. Well, this is our first ever volleyball game from the Flyer Gymnasium. I believe we're going to do 2 more. We also are going to do a couple of football games. If we've got the schedule back in the studio. Maybe we can flash it up on the screen. I'm not sure that we do. We will come to you live on Charter Communications, and we go out to a lot of cities. Tonight, I believe we're only on Channel 12 in Little Falls locally. Normally we go out to over 50 cities. Very unique. Jerry Abramson running that camera over there does a tremendous job with Flyer Communications. We've got some great people here on the cameras. They didn't give me all their names, so I can't give them to you tonight, but maybe sometime during the game we can mention those names and I can get them and give credit where credit is due. Outstanding video production here from the Little Falls Gym. Well, are you ready for game 3? Holy mackerel. Brainerd has 7 senior returning lettermen led by Paige Olson, all conference, all area last year. Little Falls Flyers only have 1 senior, Vanessa Grams, the only starter that returns from last year. We also have Danielle Harms, Kayla Atkinson, Brittany Dorn, Liz Schultz, Melissa Monier, and Brittany Dobmeyer. They've been pretty much the starting lineup. We did have Stephanie Trutwin come into the game for a short while for Kayla Atkinson, but I believe that has been about it for the Little Falls Flyers. Kylie Abrahamson will start by serving for Brainerd. Kylie is a 5'11" senior, very strong volleyball player. They also have number 8, Paige Olson, number 5, Hannah Fossum, number 10, Jennifer Nicholas, and number 3, Joetta Johnson in the lineup. Here we go, serve deep, Harms. Hits it outside, Harms has got to get it across. Boom, set. Set, Paige Olson, spike, blocked. Flyers, blocked, tipped over. Jennifer Nicholas with the tip. Brainerd scores. Setter Jennifer Nicholas got the ball in the middle off the block, knocked it over the net. Brainerd takes a 1-0 lead. Kylie Abrahamson hits the ball deep. Grams, Dobmeyer, Schultz, dump. Nicholas, Paige Olson, spike, hit, scores. Paige Olson took the set, knocked it home. 2-0 Brainerd. Flyers don't want to get off to like they did the first game, get way behind. Kylie Abrahamson hits it in the middle. Harms, Dobmeyer hits it deep. Grams has to knock it over, can't spike it from there. Tipped in by Brainerd, Nicholas. Dobmeyer set, back set, blocked by Paige Olson. Harms, deep, set, Nicholas. Paige Olson knocks it off Dobmeyer. 3-0 Brainerd. Jennifer Nicholas does a very good job of setting. Fossum, Olson, a couple of Brainerd strong hitters in that front line do a good job putting them down. Harms in the middle. Dobmeyer with the set. Outside to Kayla Atkinson. Hits it. Brainerd gets up, digs it, got to get it over. Knocks it deep. Harms. Dobmeyer gets the set, but hits it deep. Harms has got to hit it. Set by Nicholas. Paige Olson. Bang! Oh my goodness, 4-0. Bingo, bango, bungo. 4-0, Paige Olson. Puts Brainerd ahead, 4-0. Kylie Abrahamson served all 4 points. Hits it. Stacy Collis could have been out. Set by Nicholas. Blocked by the Flyers. I believe it was Liz Schultz that got the block. 4-1, Stacy Collis serving. 4-1, Stacy Collis with the service. Dumps it in, set by Nicholas. Paige Olson, off the Flyers, Dobmeyer saved it. Over to Harms, Brainerd digs but can't get it. Harms with the ace, knocks it in there. Not an ace on the serve, but an ace on the kill. 4-2. Stacy Collis, 2-point serve so far. Gets ready for number 3. Hits it into the net, Brainerd scores. Just a little bit low on that service. Brainerd goes ahead by a score of 5-3. Brainerd with a substitution, Nikki Gorvin. In for number 5, Hannah Fossum. Nikki Gorvin appears to be a designated server. 5-2, Gorvin, Collis, Dobmeyer, Harms, Nicholas sets it, dump outside the net, number 9, out of bounds, Kelsey Rassett hits it out, Flyers score. Liz Schultz with the service, 5-3, Flyers trail, Brainerd ahead 5-3, Liz Schultz hits it, Brainerd digs it, sets it, oh, there she is, Paige Olson. Took a page out of the Flyers on that one, I'll tell you. 6-3, Olson in the middle. Good set by Brainerd. Good knockdown by Paige Olson. Jennifer Nicholas serving. Flyers trailing 6-3. Grahams, oh, Dobmeyer knocked it over. Paige Olson, Grahams, Dobmeyer, Kayla Atkinson blocked by Olson. Olson sets it up. Nicholas sets it back. Tip. Flyers score. Rassett from Brainerd dumped it into the middle. 7-3 Brainerd. Brainerd is doing a very good job of setting the ball, getting it to the people. Good hard serve at Atkinson. Grahams gets it to the middle. Return by Collis. Set by Nicholas. Paige Olson. Grahams outside. Atkinson. Set. Flyers score off of 17 Abrahamson, I believe. 7-4. Little Falls is trailing. Kayla Atkinson serving. Kayla got about 12 straight points in the first game in a Flyer loss, 25-23. Atkinson, very good server tonight. Knocks it over, knocked down by Dorn. Brainerd returned it a little high. Right there was Brittany Dorn. Right there was a Flyer point. 7-5, Atkinson with another point. Atkinson hits it deep again. Kelly Abrahamson. John sets it up. Rassett, tip, Flyers. Rassett does a very good job with the touch on the ball. Score, Brainerd. Paige Olson serving. 8-5, Brainerd with the lead. Flyers. Grahams, Dobmeyer. Catch. 1 point Brainerd. And Paige Olson, 9-5 lead. Brainerd Warriors. Games are all tied 1-1. Olson hits it deep. Grahams. Atkinson. Harms. Gervin set. Johnson. Dobmeyer. Dorn hits it deep. Catch. Nikki Gervin. 9-6 Flyers. Danielle Harms serving for the Flyers. Games are all tied 1-1. Both teams won 25-23. Harms with the service. Right in the middle, tough play. 3 sets it. Back set to Kelly Abrahamson. Harms got the ball. Tip, set, middle. Kelly Abrahamson out of bounds. 1 point Flyers. Abrahamson thought the shot was going to get blocked. Instead of hitting it at him, hit it to the backside. Flyers score. 9-7. Harms with a hit. There's the set. Abrahamson dumps it in the middle. Flyers dig it. Couldn't save it. Dorn tried to save it. 10-7. Brainerd with the lead. Rassett will be serving. Fossum checks back into the game. Fossum, Olson, Nicholas, Abrahamson. Deep, Harms, Dobmeyer. Outside, Collis. Out of bounds, there was a tip. No tip. 1 point Brainerd. Stacy Collis went up, hit it too far. 11-7 Brainerd. Rassett with a serve. Ooh, Harms has to come up, dig it. Brittany Dorn into the net. Went for the spike, didn't get it over. 12-7, Brainerd with the lead. Just too far away on that one. Rassett with a serve. Kelsey Rassett, senior. Hits it deep. Harms. Out of bounds. off of Harms. Dobmeyer tried to get it, couldn't get to it. 13-7, timeout on the floor. What a match tonight. First game, Little Falls trailed 21-9. Kayla Atkinson came in, proceeded to serve 12 straight points. Flyers tied it up 21-21. Brainerd took the lead 23-21. Flyers got to 23-23 or 24-22, and Brainerd scored, and the Flyers lost 25-23. Second match, Little Falls came back and won the game, or match, 25-23. So both scores 25-23. Each team has won one. Best of 5. Last game will go to 15 points. Must win by 2. Flyers trail in this match 13-7. We know they can come back, but it really gets tougher and tougher as the night goes on. Kelsey Rassett serving for Brainerd. Flyers with Graham, Atkinson, Harms. Atkinson knocks it over, tip, back over, Paige Olson, Fossum, Kelsey Abrahamson, Atkinson, Dobmeyer, Dorn, spikes it out of bounds. Was it tipped? No tip. Brainerd scores. Dorn hit it again. This time it went out of bounds. 14-7 Brainerd. Kelsey Rassett served the point. She's a senior, 5'7". Harms over. Kelsey Abrahamson dumps it down. Harms hit it a little bit too far. Got it up there. Kelsey Abrahamson, whammo. 15-7. 15-7. Brainerd with the lead. Kelsey Rassett with the service. Atkinson, Dobmeyer outside. Tip Brainerd, but it's saved by Brainerd. Dug it out. Dobmeyer hit it over. Number 3, Joetta Johnson tried to hit it across. Didn't hit it high enough. Flyers score 15-8. Brittany Dorn in the back row will be serving for the Flyers. Dorn with the service. Hits it hard. Brainerd digs it. Joetta Johnson. Fossum on the outside. Bang. Dobmeyer into the middle. Liz Schultz. Point scored by Little Falls. 15-9. Dorn hits it deep, out of bounds. Long serve. (16-9). Joetta Johnson with the service. Dobmeyer with the set. Collis with the tip. Didn't get across, into the net. Brainerd with the lead, 17-9. Stacy Collis just didn't get the ball high enough. 17-9. Joetta Johnson serving for Brainerd. Hits it deep. Melissa Monier, set, outside Schultz. Fossum sets it. Nicholas, tip. Atkinson, Dobmeyer, Schultz hits it out of bounds. 18-9. Timeout, Little Falls. All of a sudden, Brainerd has taken control of this match. Was a very close match at one time. Brainerd has doubled the score, 18-9. Crowd is really getting into the game, as you can hear it right here. Score 18-9. Little Falls trails in game 3 of a 5-game match. We have rally scoring, which means that there's a point scored on every service. In the olden days, you only could score when you were serving, but rally scoring, I think, has really been a benefit. I love to watch a game with rally scoring. 18-9, Brainerd with the lead. Joetta Johnson has served the last 3 or 4 points. She's a 5'3" senior. She serves the ball deep. Kayla Atkinson to Dobmeyer. to Collis, to Schultz in the middle. Atkinson gets it up. Dobmeyer knocks it down almost. Gervin dumps. Blocked by the Flyers. Setter. Nicholas in the middle. Abrahamson. Was it touched? Was it touched? Was it touched? Oh, I thought so. Vanessa Graham's touched it. They were going to give that ball to the Flyers, but I am sure Vanessa Graham's touched it. And rightly so. Score was changed 19-9. Joetta Johnson serving, 19-9 into the net. Flyers score. Flyers have come back from 21-9, so anything can happen. We have Miss Brittany Dobmeyer. Brainerd Paige Olson. Couldn't dig it out. Paige Olson set it too far. Flyers, here they come, 19-11. Is that the start of a rally? We'll see. Abrahamson, Nicholas. Fossum in the front line, outside to Fossum. Number 5, dumps in the middle. Fossum ends the rally. Nicholas sets it, Fossum knocks it in. 20-11. Kylie Abrahamson. 20-11 lead. She sets it, Atkinson hits it to Dobmeyer. In the middle, Schultz. Set, fake. Fossum with the hit. Grams digs it. Ball knocks in. Flyers watched it land. As a coach would say, you got to buy a ticket to watch a game. Get in there and get it. 21-11. Brainerd with the lead. Kylie Abrahamson with the serve. Brainerd leads 21. We've got some water on the floor. Brittany Dobmeyer out there cleaning it up. All that sweat. Kids are really working hard. (21-11). Grams, Dobmeyer, Liz Schultz, spike. 1 point, Brainerd. Thought that ball went off a hand, but it didn't. Out of bounds, Brainerd. Kylie Abrahamson scores. 22-11. Brainerd taking this game rather handily. Flyers have to have a run. Set, outside, Atkinson. Tipped. Gervin, outside, Fossum. Spike, tip, block. Flyers with the block. Liz Schultz, Kayla Atkinson over there. One of the two got it. 22-13. 22-12. Brainerd with the lead, 22-12. Stacy Collis with the serve. Hits it deep. Johnson hits it out. Flyers score. (22-13). Stacy Collis with the serve. Johnson, Abrahamson. Gervin hits it across, or Nicholas, I'm sorry. Block. Monier with the hit. Melissa Monier with the hit. Flyers score, 22-14. Collis maybe is getting a rally going. Let's see what happens. Long way to go. Stacy Collis, Johnson, Fossum, Paige Olson scores. Just when the Flyers were going, in comes all conference. Paige Olson knocks it in. Nikki Gorvin. Nikki Gorvin coming in. Brainerd with a 23-14 comfortable lead. Gorvin, Doom. Dobmeyer, Schultz, tipped. Abrahamson, up, Johnson. Fossum, front corner. Flyers tip. 4 hits. Oh, I think the Flyers did tip the ball, but 23-15. 23-15. Schultz. Into the net. 24-15. (24-15). Jennifer Nicholas serves it. Atkinson, Dobmeyer, Monier, spike. Abrahamson off her hand, out of bounds. Flyers score. Monier puts it down in the middle. Melissa Monier, 24-16. Can Atkinson deliver another miracle like she did in the first game? Johnson, Nicholas tips it. Oh, what a shot. Nicholas had been setting all game. Faked the set, hit a little dump shot back over the net, scored. And Brainerd wins by a score of 25-16. Brainerd comes away with a 25-16 win in the third game of the match. First game of the match, Brainerd won 25-23. Second match, Little Falls won 25-23. Third game, Brainerd came away with a 25-16 win. Fans are really getting into it. Back and forth, good enthusiasm. Tonight was tailgate night. Fab sponsored it. Coburn's provided the food. Greg Zilka, manager there, does an excellent job all the time for Flyer Athletics. If you weren't around this past summer, Coburn's donated $10,000 to the Little Falls Athletic Fund. What a contribution from the Coburn stores, $10,000. We'd like to take a PSA right now, maybe one, and give me a little breather.
Need to spend time with your kids. It takes a man to be a dad.
Lewis and Clark, great explorers. Hey, wait. Hi, I'm Thomas Jefferson. Would you check out the West for me? Oh, sure. And they take their keelboat up the Missouri. Oh, Buffalo. Then they built Fort Mandan. They're at 1804. Made some friends along the way. I'm Sacagawea. Through the Columbia Gorge.
There are tons of ways to help with your kids' learning. Find the really good ones on connectforkids.org.
The sweet Pacific Ocean! Yeah!
Welcome back here to the Flyer Gym. We have Raquel Zilka on camera, Hannah on camera. Anna, I said Hannah. Anna, I'll get this right yet. Anna, sorry Anna Corbett, and Jerry Abraham. Paul Giddings, I know, is giving me all his bad names. And we have a Henry, and Henry Hollerman is teching tonight. Well, we did that real well, so I'm glad. Dobmeyer with the serve. First game off of Johnson. Flyers take the lead 1-0. Brittany Dobmeyer starts it out very well for the Flyers. 1-0. Will get better as the year goes on. Brittany Dobmeyer with the serve. Hits it deep. Johnson. Front line. Paige Olson. Graham's dug it out. Tipped up. Fossum hits it over. Grahams. Dobmeyer. Schultz blocked by Paige Olson. Brainerd with the point. 1-1. Great block by Paige Olson. Good set by the Flyers, but a great block by Paige Olson. Nikki Gorvin enters the game to serve. Usually that means number 5, Hannah Fossum, leaves the game. Deep, Collis, Dobmeyer. Outside, Atkinson, into the net. Brainerd scores 2-1. Nikki Gorvin, senior, 5'7", Brainerd, serves, Atkinson, Collis. Monier, set up. Nicholas, Paige Olson dumps it. Collis, Dobmeyer, back set. Grams has to hit it over. Boom, set, dump, out of bounds. Nicholas, Jennifer Nicholas went for the same serve that won the game. Last game, this time she knocks it out of bounds. 2-2 tie. Melissa Monier, I believe, is serving for the Flyers. 2-2 tie. Monier hits it into the net. Brainerd takes a 3-2 lead. Jennifer Nicholas, very good setter, serves for Brainerd. Brainerd with the 3-2 lead. Jennifer Nicholas on the serve. Deep, Grams, Dobmeyer, Collis. Knocks it in. Oh, great job by the Flyers. Stacy Collis knocked it home. Brittany Dorn comes into the game for Vanessa Grams, and the score is tied 3-3. Liz Schultz serving for the Flyers. Schultz hits it in there. Brainerd, Nikki Gorvin, set by Nicholas. Paige Olson. Flyers save it. Abrahamson saves it. Johnson, Paige Olson. Schultz, Dobmeyer. Collis off of Gorvin. Flyers score. What a job, both teams. Collis knocks it home. Flyers with a 4-3 lead. Liz Schultz with the service. Liz Schultz serving. Flyers 4-3, trailing in the match 2-1. Schultz hits it in. Gorvin, cross, set by Dobmeyer. Kayla Atkinson blocked. Point Flyers out of bounds, blocked it out of bounds. 5-3, Little Falls with the lead. Fossum back in for Gorvin. Liz Schultz with the service. Hits it deep. Abrahamson. Nicholas. Rassett. Number 9, Kelsey Rassett. Great set in the middle by Jennifer Nicholas. Rassett found the opening, dumped it right in there. Flyers lead 5-4. Paige Olson serving for Brainerd. Johnson in the front line. Rassett, Abrahamson. Oh, tough serve. Atkinson and Grams couldn't determine which one wanted it. Neither one got it. Brainerd ties the score 5-5. Paige Olson hits it deep. 1 point, Little Falls. Service was long. 6-5, Flyers lead. Danielle Atkinson serving. To Rassett. Up to the front line, Nicholas. In the middle, Johnson. Monier digs it. Set by Dobmeyer. Dumped in the middle. Collis. Tipped deep. Collis. Dobmeyer outside. Dorn. Long. Point. Brainerd. No tip. Point Brainerd. No tip. Well, this match is just like all the rest of them. 6-6. Rassett. Kelsey Rassett serving for Brainerd. Hits it hard off the net. Flyers score. 7-6, Little Falls. Stacy Collis serving. Collis hits it. Abrahamson, or I'm sorry, Paige Olson. Went off of Paige Olson's hands. Flyers score. Flyers lead 8-6. Collis serving. Hits it deep. Rassett digs it. Johnson fights Abrahamson for it. Little Falls scores. 9-6. Flyers have to win this game. Trail 2-1 in the match. Stacy Collis. 3 straight points. Collis hits it deep. Rassett, Johnson, Fossum. Collis digs it. Dobmeyer. Monier. Spike scores. 10-6 Flyers. Great teamwork by the Flyers. Great set, great spike. Collis, great serve. 10-6, Little Falls leading in game number 4. Brainerd has won 2 of the 3 so far. Collis with the service. Rassett, Johnson, Fossum, deep, Collis. Atkinson to Monier. Rassam, Nicholas, Fossum. Collis saves it. Brainerd tips it. Double hit, nothing. Dump, dig, got it. Number 5, Hannah Fossum. Flyers were all out of position. Placed a little soft shot right in there. 10-7. Brainerd serving, Johnson. Grahams. Dobmeyer. Grahams knocks it over. Off of Johnson, off of Abrahamson. Point, Little Falls. 11-7. 11-7. Little Falls with the lead. Brittany Dorn serving. Good service. Paige Olson. Johnson returns it. Dobmeyer sets it. Monier dumps it. Nicholas gets it. Rassett. Dobmeyer. Monier. Nope. Liz Johnson. Little dink shot, nothing. Nicholas sets it. Fossum knocks it home. Hannah Fossum with a great knock right through the block. 11-8. Little Falls with the lead. 17, Kylie Abrahamson serving for Brainerd. Hits it deep. Collis. Dobmeyer, little shot back. Set up. Fossum with a one-handed, left-handed tip. Dobmeyer. Liz Schultz in the middle. Tipped. Set up. Paige Olson off the tip. Grahams. Dobmeyer. Monier. Abrahamson saves it. Nicholas. Tip. Abrahamson sets it. Blocked. Dobmeyer. Collis. Johnson. Oh, what a job. But the Flyers. Paige Olson knocks it out of bounds. Oh my goodness, the Flyers quit playing. Brainerd got it back over, but Paige Olson hit it out of bounds. Well, were we lucky? We were celebrating before we should have been. But hey, we got the point, 12-8. Little Falls with the lead, Brittany Dobmeyer serving. Dobmeyer into the net. Brainerd scores, 12-9. Substitute, Gorvin. Usually means Hannah Fossum. Yes, it is, coming out. Nikki Gorvin in to serve, 12-9. Nikki Gorvin serves it deep. Grahams, Dobmeyer, outside, Atkinson into the net. 12-10, Brainerd coming back. Brainerd coming back, 12-10. Nikki Gorvin serves an ace. Score, 12-11. 12-11. Flyers with the lead. Monier digs it. Dobmeyer hustled. Atkinson, it's over. Whoop. Touch the net, touch the net. 12-12. Looks like Liz Schultz got hit in the eye. Liz Schultz got hit in the eye. 12-12. Nikki Gorvin serving for Brainerd. Monier, Dobmeyer, outside, Atkinson, hits it deep, out. Brainerd scores, takes the lead, first lead of the game. 13-12, the Brainerd Warriors. Flyers have to win this game. They trail 2-1. We have a timeout on the court. Timeout called by Little Falls. Trailing 13-12. Brainerd won the first game 25-23. Brainerd won the second game I'm sorry, Brainerd won the first game 25-23. Little Falls won the second game 25-23. And Brainerd won the last game, third game, 25-16. So we've had 3 games so far. Brainerd has won 2 of them. Becky Hewitt didn't like how the lead has evaporated, so she called a timeout, see if she can fire up the troops down there, get the Flyers playing again. Brainerd coach is telling their kids, just keep playing like you are. You came back from a deficit, you got the lead, now hold on to it. Nikki Gorvin serving for Brainerd. Flyers have Monier, Dobmeyer, Grams, Collis deep. Schultz, Atkinson up front. Monier, Dobmeyer, Schultz. No, back set to Monier. Set. Nicholas sets. 9, Rassett off the Flyers. Saved by the Flyers. Nicholas sets. Paige Olsen coming over, but Johnson hits it across. Dobmeyer, Atkinson, low serve. Brainerd in the middle to Paige Olsen. Was it tipped? Yes, it was. Brainerd scores 14-12. 14-12. Nikki Gorvin has served a lot of points back there for Brainerd. Gorvin again, knocks it in. Monier, Dobmeyer. Atkinson has to just knock it over. Johnson, Nicholas, Paige Johnson scores. Oh, nice job. Johnson, Nicholas, Olsen. What a combination, 15-12. Brainerd with the lead. Flyers with a substitution. Into the game, number 10, Lucy Persapio for Danielle Atkinson. 15-12. Nikki Gorvin dropped in, I think, the last 4 or 5 points. Grams, Dobmeyer, Persapio, deep. Kelsey scores, Persapio knocks it in, knocks it off, Brainerd scores. Flyers trail 15-13. Monier is serving. Johnson, Nicholas, Foss, Rassett, Kelsey Rassett tried the left-handed shot, went off her hand, Flyers score, 15-14. Monier serves. Gorvin, blocked by Liz Schultz. Nicholas went up to knock it over. Liz Schultz, two-handed block. Game tied 15-15. Gorvin out of the game. Back into the game is Hannah Fossum for Brainerd. 15-15. Monier serving. Knocks it in. Good hard serve to Abrahams. Nicholas. Here she comes. Paige Olsen blocked by Schultz and Collis. Schultz. Abrahamson blocks it. Tipped in. Monier gets it up. Dobmeyer. Tipped. Flyers save it. Prosapio. Collis tipped. Paige Olsen. Schultz. Prosapio. Rassett. Dobmeyer. Prosapio. Nicholas knocks it over. Dobmeyer sets it. Collis. Tipped off of Johnson. Flyers score. What a rally that was. Back and forth, Flyers score. Monier still serving, 16-15. 16-15. Referee checking the formation out there to make sure the girls are all in the right place. Melissa Monier serving. Grams back deep. Dobmeyer. Prosapio is in the lineup. Tipped by Collis. Set. Paige Olsen to Grams. Flyers dug it, but too many hits. Tied up 16-16. Lucy Prosapio in the game for the Flyers. Liz Schultz, Brittany Dobmeyer, Stacy Collis, Vanessa Grams, Melissa Monier. Nicholas, the setter, serves, hits it low to Monier. She couldn't return it. Jennifer Nicholas scores for Brainerd. Brainerd goes ahead 17-16. Jennifer Nicholas serves it. Grams, to Presapio, to Schultz. Up in the front court, Nicholas serves it over to number 9, Rassett. Kelsey Rassett. Everybody thought Paige Olson was going to spike it. She let it go by her. Ball was dumped in. Atkinson comes into the game. Lucy Presapio leaves. Brainerd with an 18-16 lead. Something is on the floor. I don't know if it's water or whatever it is out there. Must be a little sweat. Need to wipe it. Wipe the ball. The ball is wet. Kayla Atkinson returns to the lineup for the Little Falls Flyers, along with Dobmeyer, Schultz, Collis, Grams, and Monier. Jennifer Nicholas is serving. Brainerd setter, 18-16. Hits it deep. Monier. Dobmeyer outside to Collis. Tries a left-handed tip. Number 9, Rassett knocks it in the middle. This time, Flyers play it. Collis spikes it. Abrahamson sets it up. Rassett hits it in there. Oh, does she find the space? Kelsey Rassett. 19-16, another timeout by the Flyers. 19-16, Brainerd with the lead. Flyers cannot let this game get out of control. Game 4. Brainerd has won 2, the Flyers have won 1. 19-16. 5-game set. Unless Brainerd sweeps this with this. Flyers have to come back and win this game. They trail 19-16. In the first game, they trailed by a score of 21-9. Came back and tied the game, but eventually lost it 25-23. Flyers then won the second game 25-23, and then lost the third game by a score of 25-16. Jennifer Nicholas serves for Brainerd. 19-16, they're ahead. Grams off the net. Great service, ace. Ace for Jennifer Nicholas. 20-16, Flyers trail by 4. Time is starting to run out on the Little Falls Flyers. Nicholas with the serve, hard serve, Grams. Atkinson, Grams. Front Nicholas set out to Rassett, dumps it in. Flyers get up, Collis hustles. Schultz gets it back. Abrahamson, Nicholas, Paige Olson, blocked! Blocked by Schultz. Oh, Olson thought she was going to get one in there. Liz Schultz went up, stuck it right back on her. 20-17. Liz Schultz with a serve. Into the net, crucial time. 21-17, Vanessa Grams returns back to the lineup. 21-17. Paige Olson, all-conference performer for Brainerd, serves a hard serve. Monier, this is going to get blocked down. Monier hit a little bit too hard. Kylie Abrahamson stuck it to the floor. And Danielle Harms is coming into the game for Melissa Monier. Melissa Monier had a good night tonight. 22-17. Paige Olson serving for Brainerd. Harms, Grams, Atkinson in the back row. Atkinson plays it up to Dorn. Deep to Collis. Johnson. Kylie Abrahamson. Grams. Dobmeyer. Collis. Rassett. Gervin set back to number 3, Johnson, blocked. Out of bounds, Brainerd, point Little Falls. 22-18, Flyers are not dead yet. Kayla Atkinson serving. Flyers got to get some points if they want to stay in this match. Gervin sets it up. Oh my goodness. Number 10, Jennifer Nicholas served it to Kylie Abrahamson. Wham! 23-18 Brainerd. Monier back in for Harms. Brainerd with the serve. Kelsey Rassett. Flyers have got to get a lot of points in a row. Kelsey Rassett, 23-18, Brainerd leading. Monier, Dobmeyer, Collis. Gervins. Monier. Dobmeyer. Collis scores. Monier, Dobmeyer, Collis, wham. Good spike by Stacy Collis. Flyers still have a breath of life, 23-19. Fourth game of the evening. Brainerd leads 2-1. Collis. Johnson with the set. Flyers have got to return it. Last hit, Dorn deep, out of bounds. Just a little bit too deep by Dorn. Well, it's all on the line right now, 24-19. Danielle Harms back in the game. Johnson, Joetta Johnson serving for Brainerd. 24-19, the Flyers have got to score. Johnson, Collis, out of bounds. Brainerd wins, 25-19. Brainerd wins the match, 3-1. 25-19. Well, it's been a great evening here tonight on Charter Communications. Our first ever volleyball match. Kind of fun to do. The crowds got into it. A lot of fun. To recap the evening, Brainerd won the first match by a score of 25-23. Second match was won by Little Falls, 25-23. Brainerd won the third match, 25-16. And in the final, Brainerd won by a score of 25-19. Well, that ends our first exciting night of volleyball. We're going to be doing a couple more matches along with a couple more football games. So for Brad Lager, saying good night, have a great evening tonight, and we'll catch you on the next Charter Communications sporting event.